Hello and welcome back to a brand new vlog. My name is Orion. I make videos every single Wednesday and Sunday and I post them at 6 p.m. And in the last vlog, we overcame a major issue with the bench where the panels are coming away. Thanks to a little bit of patchwork, we managed to keep them all secure and flush to the back, so I've temporarily fixed the issue. But the reason it was important to fix the bench is because today we've got a new table to unbox. However, before we crack open this box, I have to give a massive thank you to today's sponsor, which is the one and only HelloFresh. We've been working together for quite some time now, and I think honestly the best way to christen our brand new dining table is with some amazing food from HelloFresh. So if you want to get yourself 60% off your first box and free desserts for life, then make sure you use code HelloOrion at checkout, or you can scan the QR code that you can see on screen now. It's super easy to place an order and the food arrives straight to your door. And to make things even easier, they send you a recipe guide for people like me who can't really cook. But with the food unboxed, there is no reason for that anymore. And now I think it's time that we open this big one. So with a swoosh, a rip, and a tear, we should get the first look at our new table. It's at this point I'm wondering why I'm doing this by myself. Jessica! Right, well, Jess handles the hardware. God, I should really film everything I do. I just tried pulling the cardboard out and punched myself in the face. Oh my God, that really hurt. I was literally trying to pull this panel out here and I just ripped it off and smacked myself in the face. This is going swell. But right, we're in. I am now carefully going to remove this. Now that we have the legs out of the box, I can now reveal what the colour of the table looks like and if it's going to match in our lounge. Oh yeah, look at that. It's currently crushing Jess. But look at this table. We just don't have the room to be doing this at all. Right, I'm going to attempt to lift this table without hurting myself. But fuck it up. It's heavy. I'm getting the box with me. I think it's safe to say we're going to need to do a skip run. Right, whilst you make sure there's nothing left in the box, I'm going to look for the instructions. I'm covered in marks where I've literally punched myself in the face. What is wrong with me? And it does look like inside this tiny hardware box, there is some paper, which I'm going to assume is the instruction manual on how to build our table. Yep, that looks simple enough. Step one is connecting all of the legs together by using some of these dowels. However, one of them has arrived, I don't know if it's like rotten or burnt. I want to say it's burnt from the manufacturer. Should be fine. Stick it in that hole. Then all we need to do is use the wrench to tighten up the bolt. So yeah, like that, and then take it off, and then do another one. Just keep going like that.
Okay.
All right, that is step one complete. Now for step two, we need to get that table and lay it on the floor. Then we just place the legs on top of it so we can bolt it all together. I don't know why I was expecting some kind of rocket science to go on here. A table is fairly easy to construct. We just need to put some bolts in. And then for good measure, I'm gonna go around with the Allen key and just tighten them all just to make sure that it's really secure. Now all we need to do is flip the table over and pray that it looks good here. Okay, first impressions. It's big. Like seriously, this table is massive. Now it is a 4 to 6 person table. We've got a bench. I completely forgot I need to build the bench. It's somewhere amongst all of that. But the premise behind this table and the reason we got this table specifically is because when we move out, I want to bring it with us. I'm not going to be taking the bench with me. It's going to obviously stay here. But this table, along with a lot of other furniture, is going to be coming with us. So does it look right? I mean, when you kind of get the whole room into scale, it does actually seem right. One thing I haven't actually tested is sitting at it and determining whether my bench is at the right height, and my bench is actually at the perfect height to sit at this table. Nailed that bit. Now I can sit here, enjoy my HelloFresh meal and watch the TV. But before we do anything close to making some food, let's get that other bench built. I am assuming that this is going to be just as easy as making this. Just quite a bit smaller. Oh yeah, look, it's got like cute little legs. That is adorable. And you do literally build it exactly the same way, just without the footrest. But there you have it. We have ourselves our own little picnic bench inside our flat. I am most definitely looking forward to sitting down here later and having some dinner. But I guess we should probably go to the skip and get rid of all of this junk. But now that I've got all of the boxes like taped up and put away, I'm not entirely sure if this is going to fit in the car. I have considered like tying it to the roof, but I don't think I'll be able to get it through like the barrier at the skip either. It does say that the height barrier is 6 foot 6 inches, so we should be okay. I guess there's only one way to find out. And to my surprise, it actually fits in the boot of the car. Well, it's safe to say that I've never actually done this before, but I've managed to kind of ratchet strap Jess's boot down and keep everything in there. So we're just driving very slowly to the skip. Hopefully we lose no cargo on the way. Well, that went smoothly. Time to drop it off. And the weather today is absolutely gorgeous. I think one thing I might actually do is take both of our cars to get it clean because they are filthy. This is well overdue. Definitely looking much nicer, but oh, Look at that bad boy. It also smells amazing in here. Oh my god, it's so nice to have such a clean car again. I've left it for months since the last time I cleaned it, but I think as the weather is so nice, we're going to go for a little bit of a wander and enjoy the sun. So we've come into Leamington because I want to check out the Cotswold Company shop and see if they have any table runners for our new table. We also need some placemats as well and some coasters for our cups. But unfortunately, they don't have what we're looking for. And apparently, Toys R Us is coming back. I never thought there'd be a Toys R Us in WH Smith, but I'm all for it. One thing I do need to do is go to Specsavers, because when my car got broken into and all my stuff was stolen, my sunglasses, prescription sunglasses that I just got stolen as well. So I'm gonna head in there and see if I can get some replaced. Well, one very expensive shop later, I have got myself some new sunglasses. And you're probably wondering why, because I have these. And whilst these are some of the best sunglasses I've ever bought, which I got from Go Outdoors for like 20 quid, honestly, really, really good. But when I'm driving, I need like prescription glasses for when I'm doing like long distance because of the concentration. It gives me a headache and stuff like that. It makes it quite agonizing to drive, so I need those glasses. And it's still, Matt, it's still so frustrating that they actually got stolen. Like, of all the things to steal, my glasses. I actually had these Cine glasses and a pair of Oakleys in the car, both of which aren't prescription and anyone can wear them, but they didn't take those. They just took the prescription ones that they wouldn't even be able to use. Clueless, honestly. However, I am now walking by myself because Benjamin has gone off to a birthday party with Jess, so I am going for a bit of a wander. I thought I'd like enjoy the great outdoors, get a bit of sun on my skin, because man, I feel like I've been locked in for ages. It was probably only like 2 vlogs ago that I last came here, but just due to like work and like, you know, continued DIY stuff, I've not actually had a chance to go out. Like last weekend I was meant to be out all weekend, but unfortunately like the weather was atrocious, whereas today now the weather's lovely. Typical really when I planned to actually spend the whole weekend doing more DIY. But according to Apple Weather, which to be honest I don't think is actually very good at all, supposedly for the next week it's meant to be like 20 plus degrees. So I think next weekend we're gonna go camping, and I'm either going to go to Wales or Sheffield. One of the two. We went to Sheffield once for a lovely walk with like James and Jaff and all that lot, and it was actually really nice, and we said we'd go back there. But I've also seen on TikTok this really cool like forestry walk that they've done somewhere in the middle of Wales, so I might go there as well. I do love going to Wales, so if you have any suggestions of where we could go camping, let me know in the comments down below and maybe we'll go there. Fingers crossed we can get more views like this one. Look at this. What a gorgeous day. Now this might seem really odd, but I've had this question posed to me quite a lot recently on my DMs, like on Instagram and even like Facebook Messenger, of people asking me how I have the confidence to go out and basically film in public with other people around and not be scared or nervous or care about it. And truth be told, I saw this TikTok recently and it explained it perfectly. And it basically goes like this. I, or you are the side character, right? You're not the main character. So it feels like oftentimes when you do stuff like this, that you're the main character and everyone's looking at you because you're the main focus, right? But a large percentage of the time, everyone thinks of themselves as the main character, and they're so self-conscious about how they look and how people perceive them that they don't have the time to really think about what you're doing. So when I'm out and about, I don't really care what anyone else thinks about what I'm doing, because 99% of the time I'm probably going to see someone and they might go, oh, he's filming, or like, what's he doing? And they might look at you or point at you, but then give it another like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, end of the day, they probably have no idea that you even exist. And that line of thought is basically why I can go out where there's other people on my own, talk to myself, look a little bit weird while I'm doing it. But truth be told, the only opinion that actually matters are the people that you care about. So like when I'm out and about, I am obviously very aware of who's around me and what I'm filming, because I care for those people, but I don't really care what people think of me. So say I had like Jess and Benjamin walking with me. They're the opinions that really matter to me. Like, no offense, and I do obviously listen to a lot of feedback that I get online, but when you get like haters or trolls and stuff like that, and I've had my fair share, trust, I've had death threats and all sorts. It's kind of been bizarre over the years, but it doesn't affect me because ultimately their opinion doesn't matter to me too much. Oh, I've done a mile. Tell a lie, I've done 0.73 miles and I've gone for 20 minutes. That is awful. I tee that down to walking and talking to my phone and sitting down every once in a while, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's my point. This obviously sounds really niche because not everyone's going to be going out vlogging and stuff like that. But if you're someone who experiences a lot of anxiety, the same kind of line of thought works with this process. The average Joe who goes for a walk out in the park probably isn't going to even remember that you were there. But anyway, welcome to my TED Talk. I'm sorry for rabbiting on for like the last 5 minutes probably. I don't usually do this in my videos because I like to structure my videos a little bit better, but off walking on my own and, you know, the mind wanders. But if you do like these like longer vlogs where I essentially chat crap for significant amounts of time, then let me know in the comments down below, and I'll start plugging some more of my random thoughts in the videos. All right, I think we should probably head back towards the car because I believe Jess and Benjamin are finished at their birthday party. Did you have fun at the party?
Yeah.
Yeah? Was it really good?
Yeah.
It's been a long day and I think it is time to head back home, where I believe Jess is going to try out our new Tefl pans. And let me tell you, I am starving. So I think a good old-fashioned sausage mash is on the menu for tonight. And oh boy, look at this. Nom nom nom, that looks absolutely amazing. And damn, did it taste good as well. Oh, thank you so much to HelloFresh for sending the food out. Genuinely, it makes me so happy every time. But with the table cleared, it is time for me to kick back and relax because, oh my God, I am shattered. Honestly, I didn't film it all, but I walked for a good solid 2 hours and I'm shattered. It's been a lovely day, actually. I've actually really enjoyed walking around in the sunshine finally. We've got a bit of a destination of where we're going to be going next weekend. So for all those people who've been looking forward to some camping and adventuring vlogs, then make sure you tune in then. But for now, I'm going to kick back and enjoy some Clarkson's Farm and say thank you very much to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video, and thank you for watching it. If you've enjoyed it, please leave the video a thumbs up rating. I would genuinely appreciate that. If you do have any feedback, as always, then make sure you let me know in the comments down below. But as always, been Orion. Thank you so much for watching. Peace, peace, much love. Bye-bye.